Hey everyone. So I wanted to hop on here and share something with you that has been on my mind recently. And it is hopefully going to help some of you. And if you feel as though it can help someone else that you may know of that is going through something similar, please feel free to share. So let's get right into it. So, as a child, I do remember being in a room full of women, married women, people in relationships, what have you, and the women sharing with each other whatever it was that they were going through at the time. And the other women in the room being very supportive of them and offering guidance and comfort, a ear, a shoulder, whatever they needed, food, money. It is so vivid as I remember these talks and these exchanges that took place. And I remember that the women felt safe going to these women, expressing their deepest, darkest secrets and experiencing the just the comfort in knowing that they felt safe and that they knew that these women had their backs and they meant them no harm. Well, as I grew older and looking for that safe space for myself, I noticed that it is not always a safe space. People claim to be friends and that you can discuss anything you can or want to with them and they will keep it with them. But what about those folks who are in relationships or who are in a marriage, right? Whatever it may be, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, just a relationship, right? And you as a woman going to your friend and you are going through hell and back, right? And you feel as though you can have safety in this exchange with this individual. And you share your deepest, darkest secrets with them, something that you don't feel comfortable sharing with anyone else. You just feel so connected to them that you can exchange whatever information with this person. And then you start getting side-eyed from their significant other, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, spouse. You started getting these looks. They start treating you differently, or they tell you that, they had this conversation with their person, discussing what you had discussed with them, and this is their advice that they were given to you, or they sided with the other person that you were having the discussion about, and it leaves you like, what? Are you serious? And they're like, well, yeah, like, especially for the married folks. Well, I'm married. Like, my spouse is my best friend, so I'm going to discuss everything with them. Well, guess what? I'm talking to the ladies specifically. Your spouse is not their best friend. More than likely, you are. And if they come to you revealing some deep-seated issues that they are having, how dare you discuss that with anyone else without their permission? Who gave you that right? And yes, I am a married woman. And yes, my husband and I talk about a lot of things. But when my friend comes to me and discuss things with me that are hurtful to them, that they are going through rough patches, I am not going to talk to my spouse about that. That is between me and my friend. There is no need for my spouse to know that information. So, I can tell you that if you feel as though that you are not a safe space and you feel that you need to discuss everything with your spouse, there's nothing wrong with that. That's your relationship. But at least let the individual that is coming to you know that, hey, I'm going to discuss this with my spouse. Stop them and let them know my spouse and I, we discuss everything. So just know that I'm going to talk to them about it because that's what we do. Give them that courtesy, right? And if you can't do that, just cut them off. Just let them know, hey, you know what? I would love to be a safe space for you right now, but just know I'm not there yet. That I have some things that I'm still working on for myself. You don't even have to tell them I'm going to talk to my spouse about it. But give them that courtesy They felt safe coming to you. And the thing that's really bothering me is that now these women have no one else to turn to discuss issues. Yes, I mean, they do have the professionals, they have the, the therapists that they, pay for, to, get their insurance. Some people don't have insurance to talk to them. But what about that safe space, queens? Why can't we bring that back? Why can't I come to you with a conversation that has stayed between you and I? Why do I have to hear what I said to you coming from other people, coming from your spouse? Why do I now have to be judged by your spouse or significant other? And why now does that affect our relationship? Because I disclosed to you some things that I was going through. Ladies, let's bring safety back into relationships, into women and women discussing life. Because at this moment, especially what is going on now, we need each other. We need to stand by each other. We need to be there to support each other. And without that, who can we turn to? I hope this has been a blessing for you. I hope that you are able to receive this with love. And for those who feel that you need to discuss everything with your spouse, why? I'm just asking. Nothing's wrong with it. If that's your relationship, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging you. I'm just asking you why. When a woman comes to you and they're in desperate need of advice or a shoulder, that you feel the need to discuss that with someone else without their permission. Just a food for thought. I hope that you are able to receive this again in love. And if you feel as though this can bless someone else, please share it with them. And if you consider yourself family or friends of mine, please share this video. Peace. Have a great one.